Hey everybody, now I keep on getting asked about skill-based matchmaking. Remy, what is 343 doing about the skill-based matchmaking? Every couple of months, I do an update video for you guys, give you guys the latest, talk about skill-based matchmaking, talk about how the system works, how it's changed, what I've observed, and try to give you as much information to make your experience on Halo Infinite as good as it possibly can. There's been some changes since I last spoke about it just before Christmas. Some playlists have actually had their skill-based matchmaking expanded, so I'm going to tell you what that means, what sort of match quality can you expect, and so much more. So let's jump into it. Now very quickly, if you don't know how the skill-based matchmaking works, what happens is a machine learning algorithm can tighten or loosen the skill-based matchmaking based on a number of factors. A big one is population, the skill level of the people playing, your region, and then on top of that, 343 can then tweak it further and loosen it or tighten it as they see fit. This means that most event playlists, because they'll have a higher population because everyone's completing the event, will have a much stricter skill-based matchmaking than say Rumble Pit, which is at the bottom of the list, so the system just tries to get people into games, and the skill-based matchmaking is minimal. Time of day is a big factor in this. Halo Infinite, or Halo in general, is a very North American focused game. America is probably 85 to 90% of the population, so if you play when they've gone to bed, the skill-based matchmaking is a lot looser because there's far fewer people playing than say primetime America. Now what you guys experience when you drop 30, 40 kills a game and you still lose or you have really bad teammates, that's actually based on your MMR, your hidden matchmaking rating, or the value the game gives you to judge your skill level. If you ever play ranked and you find you're hard stuck at a certain rank, people have found that if you make a new account, you go into the social playlist and you get lots and lots of kills, then you go to ranked. For those initial games, it'll actually take your MMR, your hidden matchmaking rating, how the system judges your skill level, and will use that for ranked. And then if you perform well in ranked, you have a much easier time of leveling up. You get 15 CSR per game. You may be able to get a higher rank than you did on your first account. I've seen plenty of people who just can't rank up no matter how good they play because they just don't gain CSR for a win and then lose heaps for a loss. Even though they're beating people much higher than them, the system thinks they should be in a certain place because that's how good they used to be, but it may not be a true reflection of their skill right now. As for social games, regardless of how much 343 opens or closes the skill-based matchmaking, if you perform well for multiple games in a row, it's going to inflate your hidden ranking value. This means after performing well for a few games, you are going to get given an unwinnable match because the MMR is going to think you're going to play at that value every single time. However, it was just a one-off or a two-off game. You can't do that skill level all the time. Because of that, it'll give you an unwinnable match. And you're like, hang on a minute, these teams aren't fair. Why am I versing these people? Or why is the team balancing it like that? I find a lot of times, let's say I get 40 out of 50 kills in team snipers. I can't do that every game, but the system will actually think I can. So it'll keep on making the teams more and more unfair until the system can correct itself and I have a bad game. Now, what playlist can you have a better experience in? I have found the Big Team Battle, Quick Play, Social Skirmish, all free-for-all playlists, and Team Snipers allow looser matches to get people into games faster. This is by no means 100% effective because it depends on the population and all the other factors I listed before. If the population is low, these playlists will still allow matches, the others will not. I play a lot of Team Slayer and Fiesta, and it's very hit miss. If there's really good people in the playlist, I'll match them, but some days it's just luck of the draw. As a little fun fact, I noticed Mondays are the most sweaty, the day after the weekend. And personally, I really love free-for-all because I have no teammates to rely on. It's my own personal skill level. I can go on big win streaks. There's nothing the system can do about it. If you're wanting to have a good time with friends, BTB, Quick Play, they're your go-tos. But if you're a solo queue player, this also goes for people outside of America. All my Aussies and Oceania players, try Quick Play, try BTB, or whatever the featured playlist is. That's going to be your best shot at getting a game. So with all of that said, hopefully that gives you some more information about the matchmaking system. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer them for you. I always try to research this stuff because the more information I can give you guys, the better off you're going to be. With all of that said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Back again tomorrow with a brand new video. I'll see you guys later.